Welcome back to Eden Prime, guys. So we have a Prothean, a live Prothean, in a live pod. As unbelievable as that sounds, but we've seen some flashbacks to the previous Reaper invasion that almost wiped out all the Protheans, and they obviously had a contingency to preserve themselves in live pods to outlast the invasion, which we already know about from the first game, but we thought that that had failed. So it turns out, yeah, I knew there'd be a comp fight here straight away.
Backup forces are here.
That's not what I meant. Damn it! What the hell? No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't believe the sticky cover got me then. I didn't react quick enough.
Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
That's a great start, Matt. Great start. Let's go get him.
Backup forces are here.
Bill, get out there. No turrets from you. Yes, scream. Oi! Okay. Yeah, one of you advised me to switch the squad mate powers to manual. Just because for the combo usage. We'll try it. We'll try it for now. I'm gonna have to micromanage a lot more, but I don't necessarily mind that. There's probably gonna be more coming in though, right? Ava, get in there. Bill, come on now. Where the hell are the rest of them? Right, let's go through the building. Try and flank them. Damn it, where is everyone? To me!
Right away! Got it!
Nail him as well.
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
Oh. Over there. I'm down a health chunk. Recording check. Right, there we go. Wrong way. Another ambush.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to
course.
process it.
Point defense.
Cerberus has heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
Right. I don't use these, but
Here they come!
crap. Whoa. Oh, you scum. Oh, they're flanking us, dude. Bill. I'm nearly out of ammo. Where's Edie? Whoa! I'm trying to melee!
I'm on it!
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Yep.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
It should not be much longer. We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Where?
Heavy mech inbound.
Oh, dude. I'm so sick of these dodge rolls. Sugar. I'm gonna have to flank here. Yeah, nice roll, buddy. Good job, Ava. Who's down? Oh, everyone's down. Got no medkits either. Oh, that is nonsense. Did my own fire kill me? Oh, that's bollocks.
Heavy mech inbound.
Dude, take cover. Yeah, I'm switching this power usage thing, man. It's nice to be able to combo, but whoa! Let's go around the other way. Ow. Oh, sniped. Wow, this is tough. I like it, but we need to maybe approach from the other side, from the beginning. Go, Bill, go! Who's shooting me? What's that? Oh, I was getting flanked. Wow, this is nails, dude.
Heavy mech inbound.
Oh, seriously, Matt. Wow, dude, we're just getting nailed.
Heavy mech inbound.
Right, should we put them in a choke point here? Because there's only one way for them to get to us here.
At one.
Yeah, I think we bottleneck them here unless they're going to go for the Prothean artifact. Over here, idiots. I say that as I'm stood in completely non-cover.
Secure the target.
What? Watch out! Right, come on then. Oh,
You can open
God.
the life pod now.
That was nails, man. I know I probably made a bit of a mess of it, but... Alright. Alright. Edgy walk. Ah, I can't believe this.
There, you've got it. Goddess.
That's the guy from the visions.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Dude, we're on your side.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes.
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
Oh wow, so they nuked the planet. Yeah, because they said about sacrificing civilians, didn't they?
The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What
Javik.
is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
Oh right.
You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I mean, doesn't have to be a failure. You survived.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
Why?
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Strange custom for him, I guess.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
The way he's looking at us, man. But I'm gonna have to trust him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Oh, he might not have seen this. Yeah.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Might have come up with that after he went under.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist.
Yeah.
Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Yeah, you shouldn't live your life in absolutes, mate.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Just drop the patronizing attitude, will you, mate? Like, well, we already knew this about them, though, right? We knew that they were kind of meddlers and they had a bit of a superiority complex already, right? From what we read about them in the first game. That they were a bit arrogant, that they thought themselves, you know, drastically superior to all other organic races. So do all Protheans have this ability to kind of meld?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
The beacons?
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So what can you tell about the room?
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
His name is Grunt.
If he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Good to know. So what can you tell me about your people?
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers.
Ah, right.
The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
And nothing else before that?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Oh.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, They would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
Right.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Oh, okay. They're kind of like, I suppose you could say that they're a bit like slightly more cerebral Krogan then, because they just kind of dominated everyone. But I guess they didn't kill everybody. They just made them subservient, right? But I guess maybe he's not a real representation of Protheans under a time of peace, right? Because he's only known war. That's kind of his own whole purpose, is vengeance and stuff. But definitely makes it a little... I wonder... So it said that there was 100 other Protheans with him. I guess he's the only pod that survived. So what is your mission? Just win at any cost now?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
But we know that they didn't find that other facility that we found in the first game.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
I wonder what he's going to think of the Geth, just because he's quite clearly said, you know, dominance of organics versus synthetics. How did the war develop with the Reapers? How soon did you realise that the attack was coming before it happened? I can't remember, actually, because I'm sure we would have asked Vigil about this. When did you realise too late? I think they'd already come through the Citadel. I don't think that the Protheans realised in time.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born.
Right.
There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Yeah, we met virtual intelligence.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did you go about the war?
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted. then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Okay, but why do you think you lost ultimately? Just numbers? Power?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine,
predictable.
one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
And do you know anything about this device, even though you're not a scientist?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories.
Oh.
They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Alright.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
What's your name?
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
They're full of protein.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Okay.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Slam. Particle rifle. Wow. Wow. What have we got here? Oh, okay. Cerberus Atlas. With the Atlas, Cerberus's research arm has combined the deadly armor and firepower of an Emir mech with the tactical superiority of a trained human pilot. An Element Zero core allows the Atlas to be airdropped onto a battlefield with minimal impact damage. Its thick armor includes a robust transparent canopy made from a polycrystalline composite proprietary to Cerberus. Alliance engineers hypothesize that the material is some kind of synthetic sapphire composed with interlayers to resist cracking and thermal damage. Although the Atlas is somewhat unwieldy in the field, its anti-personnel machine guns and ability to shrug off damage from anything short of a heavy weapon makes it a fearsome opponent. Heavy loss of life is to be expected in any unprepared encounter with this unit. I'll read the rest of them later. Oh man, so this is Grunt's old room. I cannot, honestly, I'm still really shocked that this was DLC. I cannot believe that this was DLC. Do you know what I mean? I cannot believe that this was day one DLC, that they cut this out of the game and sold it. I cannot believe that. Can you guys, honestly, I cannot believe that. That is like the... That's like Triss being DLC in The Witcher 3 or something, or Yennefer, or whoever. That's like... This is ridiculous, isn't it? This is absolutely ridiculous. Well, maybe not Triss or Yen, but... I don't know. That's like Eskel or Lambert being DLC in The Witcher 3. Do you know what I mean? Like someone who's really important.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
What have you done to this interface?
For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Okay, got you. Can we interact with this? Maybe eventually. Now, this is an issue for the journalist, right? Oh, you guys told me I should check out Jack's old spot. So I will. Thank you. Hey! Oh, is he going to come back? The hamster's back. Sovereign. Shadow Broker. Don't tell me that was a one-time grab. Hey, hey! Why can't I pick him up? Get back here! I want to love you! Squeak! Squeak! Thank you. Space hamster, space rat, same thing. Sorry. Same thing. Engineer Adams. Now, telling the journalist this might not be a good idea because the Reapers might get wind of it, so I don't know if this is...
Seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. Hasn't quite sunk in yet that there's a Prothean here. We're in engineering, aren't we? So let's go to the crew deck. Talk to people there. Yeah, Liara and Garrus are here. No one else just yet. Yeah, I guess if everyone was going to die in the second game, then most of your new squad mates would be would have to be new, I suppose, right?
There is new
Other than
information on
Garrus.
the private messages terminal.
No, there's not. Prothean notes, entry 1. 2186. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings. But Goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Notes. There's no notes!
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Yeah, but he also thinks like we're his underlings, essentially, right? That might be part of it, like you said.
Hello again. Hello again.
Damn it. I don't mind them having little bits like that, rather than just going into the normal conversation window and nothing happening, right? Yeah, I think we struggled with the combat in that last section just because I had 2 pistol users. If we would have had Garrus or James with us, I think we would have been okay in terms of damage output, but I think it's just because Samara did it again. Because we had to take Liara, and I wanted to test out Edie. I can't believe I just done that again.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing. Waking up to find everything you know is destroyed.
Yeah.
But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
Very true, mate.
What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team.
It's a fair point, actually. The way he spoke about us, right?
If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary.
Now don't joke about that, dude. That might actually happen.
How's it going? How's it going?
That might actually happen, you know. I feel like that really could happen. Okay, so although the squad's like member screen seems a bit sparse, I've still got hope that, because we've still got all these rooms. I think from a game design perspective, they wouldn't just have all these empty rooms. So I'm hoping that we can fill them.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we're going to get a bunch of people on board, like that journalist, who aren't, you know, combat squad mates, right?
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
ED, I know ED's upstairs, but I was just checking. Okay, so we get 1 free reassign. Interesting. Oh, I spoke to Liara. I keep thinking it's Miranda's office, so I was like, I've not spoken to Miranda yet. But oh wait, she's not here. Right, let's go talk to James.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Dude, don't keep replaying this.
You. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Oh, dude.
Don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You saw him get taken?
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
I mean, yeah, we are all alone, but we're in this together, buddy.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
Yeah.
I know.
Just, Steve, just get rid of that goatee, and I'm here for you. Right there, James.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
I wonder if this Prothean device is time travel. It feels like it's the final frontier for this universe, you know, this whole story. Because we've messed with so many other concepts, I just wonder if time travel is going to be on the cards.
I bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now.
Yeah.
Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey.
Oi. Alright, alright. Let's go and check out... I don't know if he's a squad mate, actually. We've probably got messages. Yeah, Javik. Okay, I don't know. Maybe there's more space. Dark Channel, Lift Grenade, Pull, Slam, and Vengeful Ancient, which is his just general improvement one. So power damage. Ooh. Power recharge speed. Power damage. Oh wait, is he only got 2? Let's stick with power damage, I guess. I didn't like Edie's outfit when we saw it in the field. Yeah, I definitely want recharge speed. We'll give this one a try, why not? A new article at Eden Prime. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Nice. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear, but set up facilities to occupy the colony. After constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world, before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Krabs said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intelligence gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Nice! Miranda! Okay. Meet me on the Citadel, from Miranda Lawson. Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk, it's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Miranda, that's weird. So she's kind of... sounds like she's still with Cerberus here. Doesn't it? I do kind of like this, man. I really don't like the base one. Okay, I'll admit this looks a little bit better because it seems to fit us a bit better, but still no. Let's just go with the base. We've not picked up any extra armor, have we? No. Why would we wear Cerberus gear? Just on principle, let's not do that. Okay, let's go back to the CIC. Talk to people here first.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program.
Okay.
It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire.
Yeah.
Charming cultural clue. Commander? Commander?
Okay, we'll just go talk to Edie and Joker.
So Commander?
Oh, that was an accident, guys.
Commander?
Sorry.
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Yeah.
Very well.
I do find it a bit strange that we... Not strange, it's a bit of an annoyance of mine that we haven't seen any female Turians, any female Solarians, any female Krogan yet. You know what I mean? And then I know the Asari are all female, so I can't complain about that. They were written that way. But It does feel like we should have seen that by now. Do you know what I mean? I know that the Solarians and the Krogan in particular, like their female people in their society are actually really like revered and praised, right? Particularly since Solarians, right? The rulers are female, aren't they? But I just feel like I wish we would have seen some.
Hello, Shepard.
Unless we
Hello, Shepard.
technically have, and they just look very similar to the males. I don't know. I feel like they would have made a distinction. Oh no, they replaced Jacob's whole quarters with boxes. What was in here?
See the Citadel when we were there on leave?
Oh yeah.
know there was a war on. They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Right, so let's go talk to Primarch quickly. He might have something to say. We can check our war assets as well. Oh, he's gone. Must have dropped him off. Okay, so we've got some new ones. We've got support from Eden Prime. Eden Prime is an agrarian world producing millions of tons of food that's sold to less arable planets. The Alliance has set up supply lines from this colony to funnel excess provisions to its troops. Updated. A few researchers who studied Prothean technology on Eden Prime avoided capture by Cerberus. They forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance, hoping it can help build the Prothean device found on Mars. Although its military defences were seriously damaged by the Cerberus invasion, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaned the Alliance several Athabasca-class supply freighters. Third update, Eden Prime's colonists drove Cerberus away from their system entirely. With its shipping lanes secure, the colony is sending out as many supplies and equipment as it can spare. Nice. And we picked up this flotilla. Yeah. The Turian's 79th Flotilla distinguished itself during the Krogan rebellions when they clashed with the Krogan warships above Daguerres. The 79th sacrificed themselves in great numbers to bring down Krogan vessels attacking the colony. Centuries later, the flotilla continues to rely on speed and stealth to harass the enemy. They run interference, divert fire, and make bombing runs on enemy ground units until anti-air defences manage to target them. Look at that! That's crazy. Right, guys, I'm going to leave that episode there. Javik, just fascinating. Also fascinating that the Protheans they're not similar to the Batarians, but you know, they believe that it's not slavery, I suppose, but they require other races to be subservient to them, so they kind of conquered the whole galaxy while they were in power. So yeah, if there's a way for them to kind of repopulate, that would be dangerous, but I suppose that's not a possibility yet unless we find more stasis pods that are somehow intact. Maybe they left several, because if they've left one on Eden Prime, there's a chance that they've left them elsewhere, right? Although the Reapers were aware of this plan, they just didn't discover the one on Ilos because it was like top secret and probably made after Javik had been put into stasis. So we'll pick it up from here next time, guys. Fascinating. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a like if you did, and just remember, everybody, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you back on the Normandy.